Good evening, this is Michael Hanley from AmericanChina.org out of Suzhou. In this video, I'm going to discuss 3 alternatives that you can take when you find out that a Chinese woman is cheating on you or plans on cheating on you. I was talking to a co-ed from Shanghai whom I met on Tinder in the spring of 2019. And we had a conversation about her boyfriend who had looked for her phone while she was in the shower and ascertained that she was having sex with another man. He went ballistic, albeit he didn't get physical with her. He was screaming at her at the top of his lungs, loud enough to wake the dead. She told me that he scared the dickens out of her. He was a European guy. I don't know exactly what country he was from. He was in his 30s. He got a little uptight over the supposed infidelity. They never really iron out the fact that they were in a serious relationship, or he thought he was the one, or just naturally engaged in the mate guarding, but she had no intentions of being faithful to him. She did get back to him, which was foolish. She's only 19, so she doesn't know any better. In addition, she said she wasn't really into the relationship that much anyway. She just engaged in the relationship for sexual reasons. She said he wasn't that bad sexually. He wasn't spectacularly attractive, but she did like the sex for whatever reason, so she stayed in there. He calmed down and said that he would accept the fact that she was going to have sex with other men. She stipulated that if they were going to continue their sexual relationship, she would have sex with other men. She had one man that she was having sex with, and she was going to find some others that she was going to have sex with as well. Now this is the age of Tinder. Hypergamy to the extreme, even in China. When he agreed to her having sex with other men and he would continue to engage in a sexual relationship with her, he basically lost all respect from her. I mean, she may have been having sex with him, but she really didn't respect him, and I could clearly see that when she was talking about him, that she didn't really have much respect for him. I mean, she would send him one text messages, ignore his text, get back to him when she felt like it. I mean, she was basically doing whatever the hell she wanted. I mean, she controlled the situation, and he allowed her to. What he should have done was simply pumped and dumped her, and that would have been it. But instead, he acted like a beta simp and continued to have the sexual relationship with her. Now, we can learn a lot from this example. Basically, if you get into this type of situation, you got 3 alternatives. You can pump and dump her and walk away. In fact, you might even get her to come back to you after she finds out the grass isn't greener on the other side of the fence, and then you'll be holding the cards. This may not happen, or it may happen, you never know. However, you gotta play brinksmanship, cross the Rubicon, and pump and dump, and you gotta stick to your guns. A lot of men can't do that. The other alternative is you can set up a cuck fantasy with her. You might be thinking, oh my God, how the hell can she respect you if you engage in a cuck fantasy? Well, she can, because you're the one who's setting up this fantasy. It's something that you're getting sexual satisfaction. Cuck fantasy is a fantasy that men have where their girlfriend or wife has sex with other men, and the women tell them about it, even videotape it, and the man gets aroused by it. The reasonings for it are evolutionary, which I'm not going to delve into in this video. That type of situation would not be that bad, because you're getting what you want out of it if you actually get off on a cuck fantasy. And she might even enjoy it. You might even get more sex in the cuck fantasy than you would have if you took the third alternative, which I'm going to explain in a moment, where you go ahead and agree to her having sex with other men. The third alternative is where you just agree to her having sex, and it's not necessarily a cuck fantasy because you don't like it, you don't want it, you resent it, and she knows you don't want it, and she knows you're jealous, and then she's got you by the balls. This is the worst type of scenario you could possibly have, and that's what that European guy opted for. And that's why he is in a terrible situation, in a situation where she doesn't respect him. Travel or Die with AmericanChina.org.